Sector X. It's like Professor X, but it's a place, not an X-Man. Welcome, everybody. We're gonna play us some more Rimworld today. Hopefully, get some more new content thrown at us. We have the Grav Core that is seemingly a scripted event that happens pretty early on, a lot like when you have the normal anomaly, you have the monolith, and you get that first you get a quest from a royalty thing, it seems, fairly early on, regardless of storyteller. I don't know. But yeah, so we've got our starting bit for the new Grav ship content. We're just working on getting the upgraded research bench and making the technology we need happen. The new research bench should speed up technology a lot faster. It's good to invest in it early, I find. Have your guys sit there, level up his research, and also get you a better bench, and then by the time you got it, everything else is just bam, 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 bam. And we got a big river for fishing on my single player one I've been delving into this weekend and yesterday. I don't have any fishing. It's there's a pond like this big, and it's all surrounded by mountains with caverns. Every entrance to my base is through a cavern, and like 30% of the caverns are full of nasty little bugs. So visitors don't usually fare too well. I've had like I say 30%. Yeah, it used to be about 60%. Like half the bugs have been killed by people just visiting and traders coming in and all that, and then I go and pick up all the crap that they've lost upon dying. I'm gonna turn up music volume a bit. I've been playing this while watching movies, so I turned off the music. I could have all the ambient noise going just fine. That doesn't bother me, but I can't have game music playing while there's other music in a movie or something else going on. It's no good. Streamo Supremo. That's the one. I know what to name him. Here we are. Oh god, I forgot. Like, it's literally twice as wide now from the flooding. That's fun. So we've got a few of our people named after followers on the channel. That's cool. We had Presto Pimento, I think is what his name was. I'll check, but he wanted to be a mining guy. So if we get a dude that happens to be good at mining, he's all about that. I'm actually I'll leave the music. It's loud for me, but it doesn't look like it's very loud for the viewership. It looks like it's a relatively nice little volume right now. Right, we had built a bunch of shelves, and apparently we're stockpiling steel on them. I got almost no steel on my other save. It's rather tragic. Compacted machinery there that we can grab, because we have only got 40 and a bunch of them are pretty damaged. That sucks. All these wooden shelves. Okay, so I'm gonna copy these settings, select all these shelves, unlink and link, and then paste the settings. But the shelves are going to be a higher priority than the pile. So I'm almost positive stuff on the pile, like, it doesn't say deteriorating at all. Is that even roofed there? No, it is roofed there. But yeah, it's just the shelves prevent stuff from deteriorating entirely, which is awesome. I can't remember when they added that. That was a big hell yeah moment. All these shelves are linked and the same as the floor. but I'm gonna change these to important and the floor 1 degree lower at preferred. Kraken's mining that stuff. That's cool. Got a fair bit of compacted steel for the amount of, oh, this will be like the scary structure. There's a bunch of silver. Yeah, we've got a few geysers here and there. Where are we at with that research? Yeah, 2800 just about. And that's Babuglio doing that. How quickly... That's a fair clip. What was their skill? 12 already. That's okay. You have to walk through the water, though, to get out of there. Oh, that's sad. Larson, that's right. We had a, we had a prisoner. He might end up being a miner. How is UB Kraken's bio? He's really good at mining, but he's a plants and animals and social guy too. So maybe he'll be good at it, but retired from it. Oh, you're grabbing all these tiles. Grav-light panel. Odyssey. Grav ship structure. A lightweight truss structure with flooring on top that forms the deck of a grav ship. Only things on top of this substructure can be lifted by the grav engine's levitation field. This floor must be constructed within range of a grav engine. Huh. So... might have to get rid of some of this crap. Harvesting rice. Okay, you harvest some rice, and I'm gonna get you to come knife some machinery and get rid of it. You're gonna poke it with your knife till it goes kaboom. That's the idea. Okay, eat. And then come over here. For anyone who doesn't know, you can deactivate and activate drafted mode, which kind of turns them into, they'll just stand there and do whatever. You do have the knife, right? You don't have the knife. Where's the knife? Normal wooden visage mask. Let's see. What the hell? Okay. You're allowed to go do whatever now. Did you even break that while I was... No. No, I didn't. Brody, come up here for a minute. I need your gun. Bye, I clicked out of the window, but you didn't see it that time because I set it up so that I'm not just recording it off monitor, I'm recording the game. Loud. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, this takes forever. Okay. Grumbos! 2 of them. They're tough. It'd be so cool to tame them, though. They just eat so much. They come here, they eat a bunch of stuff, and they leave later. It's pretty much their whole existence. How's your horseshoes time going there? Maybe I'll just start calling them Ub. Okay. Now that you're done shoeing your horse, let's It's really not at all what's happening. It's called horseshoes, but there are no horses being shooed. What's that doing for us? That's a bit better. Ding ding dong ding 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 dong ding 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 dong. Oh shit. Oh, my bad. Good work. And look at that. We got a steel chunk we can melt down. Eventually. I hate how you have to attack these to destroy them. I really could benefit from a explosive weapon of some kind for that reason. Okay, so we have enough of animal pen going that we can get around, I'd say 4 more llamas. Oh, we got 1.5 prayer mats left before they are finished. Those are growing at a pretty decent rate. Look at that. And here we go. Look at Flossie! That was adorable. The dog just carried some cloth, put it on the shelf, and was like, I am the best girl. I had to check what gender it was before I said that. Good pooch. Oh, and you comfort people now too? Has anybody been comforted by the dog? Not that I see. Not that anybody's terribly upset right now. Oh, good job. Dog's hauling. Do 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 do. Oh, corn break. And take a moment to consider life, and then do. Oh, we're done this now. Sweet. All right, Flossie, your adventures. Oh, you're just wandering. I was expecting you to go pick up more cloth. You're all full of corn now. Okay. So, what we want to do is get rid of this. Who's our good constructy boy? You are. You're eating a meal. Do we not have a room with a table to eat at yet? Oh, it's over here. Maybe I just need more. I could, there's a table in here. I just need chairs. Boom. Boom. And honestly, a few more doors just for ease of access. Yeah, take that down, and then, honestly, probably that too. We'll get you something nicer than a wooden stool for the real research bench. Oh, look at that. But that's not where we want it. We want it here. There we go. We got 55 alpaca wool. I think what I'll do is make a alpaca wool armchair here, and it shouldn't be a horrendously long time before that gets made. It'll be a while, but not an offensively long time. Fishing was bottom. Not bottom, but heavy bridges. Research will not begin until you build a research bench. Yeah, I know. Is the flood subsiding? I feel like it's more chunkety. Maybe not. I just had the thought. Wood sandbags? Somebody mentioned sandbags last time I was playing this on Friday. And I think it was Presto Pimento. Presto. Call me Presto, he says. I think maybe he meant for the water. We didn't really have the cloth for it then. What do they cost each? They're like 10 cloth? 5 cloth. I wonder if they block water. I wonder if that was the reason for bringing it up. The dog is doing great. And oh my gosh, look at that. We have all our prayer mats. That's attached to the prayer mats, meaning that everything is hunky-dory in there. We'll just have to put some sort of floors in there. I think you unlock better floors. Like, you definitely unlock carpeting, which is better. Brody's training Glossy. Buglio's cutting stone. Okay, we're getting on that. We're getting on that. It means we can start making buildings that won't burn down as soon as somebody so much as lights a match. My gameplay is impressive, says chat. There you have it. Straight from the horse's mouth. I am impressive. And that's all you need to know. Oh, I've got areas for storing stuff in the doorway, which means that stuff will get put there. And that door will get stuck open, which means that my little airlock for keeping the freezer cold won't work. I need auto doors. Just for here, because it slows them down walking through those ones. Pretty sure the wood doors are like 3 times as fast as the metal ones. Man. Oh, here. Show me how fast a normal door is compared to a steel one. Not that much faster. Stone ones are extra slow if you make stone doors and don't have them as electric auto doors. Why are you not connected to power? I was told that the hidden conduits are also... They're tougher. It says right there they're tougher. Apparently they don't event, which is where like a cable will cause a fire. I don't know. I always thought the event was stopped by having no batteries, but if replacing my wires with fancier ones will stop from conflagrations happening, I will absolutely do it. So on my other save I was doing all hidden conduits. This one I was only hiding them when I wanted them hidden. Which now makes me wonder, are they hidden if they're in a wall? Or is it just like shown to them in their point of view? Is it like strung up on the wall, like just a cable? Like I got my internet cable going, kind of. I wish you had just, like, been able to... Ancient Danger. That's the, that we were talking about earlier. People in cryo sleep or a big building full of bugs or something. What are you carrying? A bunch of steel. That must have been a starting steel that's just been not needed yet. Dude, can you build some of those wires before you deconstruct literally every single one? Oh my goodness. And now you're gonna do the furthest ones first. Oh man. Well, as long as you're doing them, I guess. Oh, that's a big eyebrow hair. Ow. It's huge. It's particularly coarse too. Oh. Ah! Look at that. Big eyebrow hair. Ouch. My poor forehead. What's so matter with you? Just the food poisoning? Are you that much of a wuss? Wimp. You literally are. Oh, okay. How did I not know that? Okay. Gotta really work on the whole food poisoning issue. My chef is not a chef. He's just some guy putting heat to things and saying, I don't know. I think it's cooked. Yeah, he's throwing up in his bed. Yeah. Let's see what these people have to trade. I bet you it's like 3 herbal medicine, 1 pemmican, and pocket lint. Why are you walking the floodwater, you weirdo? They have active survival heals. That's interesting. Got a few components. They have some actual medicine. They've got sentience catalyst. That's the one that you can make an animal smarter. We could tame a bird. And a jump prince technique. We got reinforced barrels. A chain shotgun. I think we gotta take the sentience catalyst and get ourselves a pet. Okay. All that. Wild. Gosh. The possibilities are endless. Can't tame a porcupine. Who is our best name? 4 and 4, right? Okay. Can't really use that yet, but I like that we have it. We should put it in these. It's so hard to see stuff on their own shelves like this. Psychic drone, doesn't matter, our guys are completely non-psychic. And the trader taught us about a new stash. Kind of far away. I'm not one for traveling in this game, it kind of freaks me out. It's a lot of prep. I do like that there's a road to go there and there. We got our big trading place here. What was this? A steel mining work site. 193 steel. Faction. Pill lineup. those are the Waster Pirates. Hill lineup. Item stench. Farming site with a ton of berries. Raya. Raya? Faction Raya. Is that just a separate faction entirely? Faction Himmler. Faction Himmler. Faction Himmler. Raya. Must be just random. It's a lot of berries, but I don't really think I have much need for berries. I'm doing okay in terms of making meals. I should hunt a few things though, because then I can work on making fine meals, make my people a lot happier. Let's do it. And we've got a butcher table going and everything, right? Making kibble on it. That's cool. We should probably put that in its own little hut though. How's the fertility? Oh, that's why the river bed is... Remember the fertility of the water? Like, right next to the water? Because of the flooding. So if I had, like, banked on having all my food there, we would have been starving. Okay, go away. It's really bright looking. I want to deconstruct all this shit because it's a bunch of steel, and that's pretty rad. Are you really still bad? And your mood is just garbage. Intense pain, unsightly environment, insulted. That's it. Their beauty score needs to go up. I need to start decorating these rooms. Brody needs a floor. Oh, you know what? Smooth the floor. All this floor can be smooth. You have reminded me of this. Smooth that floor too. There. Now you got a lot of work to do making things pretty. That said, things would pretty up a lot if you were doing more construction. Maybe don't handle, maybe because you seem to be really focusing on that sometimes. You know what? No, let's leave things as they are. Speed things up a bit. See what he does. Larson, Sheriff, is no longer incapable of walking. What injuries did you even have? Bruise, scratch, gunshot, crack. I don't think that was us, though. I think they arrived beaten up from space. My ring light's flickering every now and then at me, and it's like, it's giving me a headache. I got too much crap plugged into my computer. The voltages are probably all gonked up. I might not have a good enough power supply for the millions of things that are currently running up through it. One day the little PC will just conk up, and I will be a sad boy. Okay, slow down. What's going on? Brody Goman was so upset that he went into a daze. That's not good, but there are worse things. Deserter. Infantry engineer calling from nearby. Deserted the Empire and is being hunted. And then I would have... Okay, so I have to rescue this person from being hunted. Then I have to go get the silent neuroformers. And then I'd be hostile to the Empire of the Moon. Is this guy even any good? That's... Sorry, man, but I gotta say no. Because I'd rather get somebody who's in good graces with the Empire and can trade with them eventually. None of my people can do psychic stuff yet, so it might be this guy. He's just a normal human dude. Somebody is gonna have to be a janitor. We might need to... Loyal Cult? Is that really what we went with for a name? We just grabbed Loyalist Collectivist remade thing. Slavery Honorable. Hell yeah! Each slave in colony gets us +1. Larson, I might have bad news for you. No, I'd like to have one person join us proper so they can be like a Psycaster. And they can be our slaver! They can be our psyker slaver that helps keep them in line with mental magic powers. Brody, I really need you to not be doing what you're doing. We've got hay grass going pretty good. We might be able to make some kibble, and then our animals will be extra happy. What our animals need are sleeping spots. We should, maybe expand out. Something like that, and then we can have a way in here, and just animal entrances here. To make some big cushy animal beds. Thinking is there some sort of like trough for animals at all? I know for a fact that there's something like that in the like vanilla expanded mod or whatever it's called. Brody, or you just hauling stuff. If you're not hauling, I'd honestly rather you be cleaning. I mean, if you're not doing anything else, then you'll only rather be cleaning. But what I'd really rather be doing right now is taking out another obstacle for our grab ship. Well, I can reinstall this wherever the hell I want. How did I not notice that? I'm gonna say don't bother with that. And we'll get Brody to move that once he's not mad. They're upset about no slaves in the colony. Let's see, it's a negligible -2 right now, but this is not negligible if somebody's mad. You perhaps hurry up with your tantrum and have your mental break just end. Get your catharsis. I don't think they come out of it until, like, it's like, okay, I need to eat, it's time to stop being. Oh, the floodwaters are subsiding! Goodbye, floodwaters! Oh my god, look at just how fertile. Was it always like that? I think it was pretty close to that anyways. Fertility 140. Soil fertility 140. Wow. So, if I were to say sandbag, can't hear. We might have to ditch this in favor of more watermills. We need somebody to build stuff first. This, I think I call him Brody Gowen. Gowman, I think is how he said it was pronounced. Brody Gowman. I was supposed to say, to shave. I was supposed to shave after my bath this morning, but, I just didn't. I said, this is not a morning for me to be running a razor sharp piece of metal near my face in any capacity. This is a morning for me to have a sip of water and sit down and just wait for my brain to realize that I'm alive. Oh, look at him go, he's cleaning. Okay, after he does a big clean, I'm gonna have to reassess his duties, because he's not handling warden or anything. He can't really hunt because he just has a knife unless they change that. Fishing! Hunting is... The average is really low? Okay, well maybe he won't be a fishing guy. Spabuglio's crafting. Which means they're not researching because we don't have a research bench yet. Oh, for heaven's sake, Brody, you're killing me. I need you to, Queued, wandering +1. +1 what? Oh, he ate? Oh my god. Okay. Thank you. Your catharsis. Uncomfortable. You need something soft to sit on. Oh, you don't get a comfort bonus from sleeping, because you don't sleep. 0.5 comfort for that. What about, like, a prayer mat? 0.6. What about a cozy chair? 0.8. Not much difference between those. Dining chair, good. 0.78. Totally get you guys like a couch. Just kind of need cotton. What will do then is buff up cotton production a bit here. Boom. Brody, playing horseshoes. Get that recreation up, that's fine. Go for it. They all zero come here. Spabuglio's got some. What from? Spabuglio's been sitting on a wooden stool in the dark. Let's see how that's comfortable. Brody's hunting a doe. Okay, just this once. Go ahead. Where'd you hit it? Left lung destroyed. Ouch. That's the sort of thing that you don't usually come back from. They really do like ripple through the water too. It's neat. The water effect's kind of cool for a game where the graphics otherwise look like, you know, one step up from an Emmett Spade doodle. Why is it a dry thunderstorm? Can you moisten it up for me, please? Oh, another solid hit. Oh, it left! No! What a waste of time and effort! Everything. It just left. To do what? Go die one map tile over? Can you just chase it to the next map tile? Will it actually be there? Grav core detected. Ancient reactor. That means there's another one on the map. Bathing the area in radioactive fallout. Ancient security systems. Yeah. That's cool. Bigger ship. I don't even have my ship yet. All I got is my free graph core that just like, if you want it, you can ask for it. Brody, are you gonna actually get it this time? No. Yes. Leg? You take a shot at a deer and you hit the thinnest, most skitteriest part of it. Did this get destructed? No, it didn't. There's another one that's a lot of metal here that can be destructed as well. Oh my god, shoot the dang grazing animal. That's the metal wall. That's the metal wall. That's the ground. A lot better though. Goodbye, birdies. Goodbye, birdies. Hit him in the body this time. It's gonna go around the corner. You can't shoot it from there. You gotta move elsewhere. Oh my god, it's gonna leave the map. Okay, where'd that one go? Kidney. Ever since the first time I played Dwarf Fortress, the idea of like such detailed damage modeling where, you know, takes all the stuff into consideration, and it's not like a 3D model showing a bullet shot in the kidney, it's just text, but the descriptiveness of it gets me. I love it. I was fighting a lion one of my first times playing Dwarf Fortress. I was wandering from one town to the next, and a effing lion sets upon me. I had a mace. I was doing a mace guy, and I had done like legendary hero status adventurer, and the idea struck me that I should aim for the lion's teeth so that it can't continue to bite me, and then maybe I'll go for the paws. So I say swing mace at teeth, and for whatever reason that particular shot was like a yep, you're hitting the freaking teeth 100% and maybe even like critical shot kind of thing. And so my guy hits him in the teeth, and oh god, it's the inhuman shrieks. So like the invisible nasties that are part of the anomaly. Everyone's set to fight back. Yep. Okay. I guess we'll see if somebody gets attacked. Anyways, yeah, so I aimed for the teeth on this lion, thinking it'll help me disarm it, essentially. And I hit it in the teeth, and it's old Dwarf Fortress, so just the ASCII letters and symbols graphics, and these little white punctuation marks fly everywhere and are scattered across the ground. And I was like, oh, I didn't want to see that. Oh, fudge. Get him. Get him. Yeah! Okay. Minimum containment strength 30. Do we have any sort of building that can contain... Oh, that's what we should do. No. I know what we're doing. We are, see if maybe we can build a holding spot in here. 31 containment strength. Capture this son of a bitch. Now we've got this whole other skilled tree for researching anomaly-related stuff. We can do psychic rituals. We can make things out of this bioferrite that we can extract from anomalies. We can get better holding technology, which I'm going to do. And this thing will die if we don't fix it up. So, who's our Dr. Rugio? Tend to the poor guy. He's hurting. See what his escape interval is once he's healed up. 3.5 years till he tries to escape, essentially, from what I gather that understands. So now we can research the nasty. That means we might have to, I think the best thing to do would be make a proper containment building somewhere, and then, can you use that grav engine just now, so we can think about looking at that? You, and I'd really love it if you would build all those. Yes, thank you. We have acquired electricity again. It's been a while. I can't even cook Guess we can now. Man, look at all that. Who is our plant guy? You need to deal with the wooden wall. I'm not having our level 0 plant cutter deal with the trees again. Chop wood. There, now he can do those. That and put up leather animal flaps. I think we have enough leather for that. Yep. And then we will do straw matting for the whole floor, which will be good because we will have that ability once we get hay harvested. You can tell this was the original pen that we had, where we planted the first round of hay, and then we expanded it out. All this hay is halfway ahead. Larson, are you fat? Is that your body, or is that a... Oh my god, you're huge! This might be a great miner. We'll just... It's like the hiker miner guys from Pokemon who are like literally spherical. Oh shit, we got our that ready. Research bench. So that means Boogie can cook and then research. This stockpile here is not going to be a permanent fixture. That's, I think, going to be moved in favor of more building. Damn, we end up with quite a few slate blocks. You're cooking. You're building. Oh my gosh, we got another alpaca. He looks like a Tony. It's probably a Nummy's Number Factory thing. Oh, alpaca Tony. Congrats, you have an actual gosh dang barn now. What we want is a stockpile zone that is preferred for kibble. Kibble on the floor in there. And you know what time it is? It's time to rename some of these. Oh my god, you guys can't be fighting. Rescue him. Don't walk away from the guy you just beat up. You are in charge of him now. Your guys' proclivity for physical violence. It's a minor annoyance, but it is still an annoyance. It's already been an hour. Can that be? Anyways, what I was saying was time for is renaming stockpiles. Barn floor. Check. freezer lore. Check. Group 1. Freezer shells. Outdoor shells. Outdoor stockpile. Guff. Just like that. Just like that. Now we are a little clearer. When I click somebody and it says hauling you're deconstructing. Oh, look at you go. It doesn't take you very long either. Yeah, 11 construction skill. That's all right. Go. Reach health to him. Feel better. Wrong person. I thought it like completely worked and he was healed, but it was the wrong person. Injury healing factor plus 25%. That's not too shabby. 3 days to recharge his abilities though. Ooh. Oof. I'm gonna switch windows, and now I can, and it's not going to hurt anything because I've switched up the way this works. Hey, my follower count went back up to 19. Sometimes it goes up and down, up and down. In ways that don't make sense. Down, I understand. Up, I understand. But the way it can kind of do both without notifying me that it's gone down and back up again, like, if somebody unfollows, does it just not do anything? I don't know. I got 2 or 3 legitimate follows on Friday. I got a couple from, like, scammy bots, or just, you know, not bots, but people who, I don't know, people who follow you, try to sell you on something, and then unfollow you immediately after. That sort of thing. What are you doing? You went to go and help him, and then you start fighting with him? Flossie, just put him in bed. Oh my gosh, you're such a good girl. That's so funny. Look, this entire colony is going to be carried on the back of a damn husky. It's not even a realistic husky because it hasn't howled that dumb shit once. At least you still got the preach health going. You guys can't be social fighting when one of them has a venom talon. You are going to cause major issues. Oh, how's your jail cell? It's dull. Can I clean it? You know what we need are like wooden walkways that keep the dirt off our feet. Wooden? Or do we go right ahead and do paved tiles? So like that, and like that, and like that for sure. At probably there. No, cancel those. I want those to match whatever the inside floor is. There we go. That'll help keep some dirt out of these rooms. Oh, what about the kitchen? Like that. Oh, we got hay going. Hay piles up pretty fast. Eventually, you just stop harvesting. A mad quail. I want to see how this goes. Tame a quail for eggs. That'd be delicious. Quail eggs. Peep, 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 peep. I'm pissed off. Peep, peep. Lee Gauman's gonna walk out and just be like, what the hell is this? Look at it! Look at it fly! Oh my god! The quail goes after the fence and it can fly? What is this? Slept in the heat. Is it hot in there? Flesh beasts? Oh my god, oh no, oh my god, oh no. Leave the dog alone. Help the dog. Yeah. This bird is gonna let out all my damn alpacas. It. One punch. One punch. He's just like. A bird's just like, I just took down a whole frickin' fence. What are you gonna do about it? Poof. Now I can summon flesh beasts. Wow. You okay? Need to help our poor burb. That's gonna be made out of alpaca wool. I think we go animal bed cloth, and we just do that, and then our cloth will go towards that. Oh, you can just help the doggy while it's lying on the ground. Well, that's good. Look at all that hay. We don't have any meat for kibble. Nobody's butchered. Okay. Awful hospital. Pourquoi? Ugly. We don't have a good artist. Sadistic rage. Not the prisoner. Larson's lost it. Larson's lost it. Resting? You just lying there? Did you just give Spabuglio food? Interesting chain of events there. A lot of people beating each other. Whoa! Where's the flash storm all the way down there? Oh! Don't get lightninged. Oh, so close. Healing each other up. Stuff's happening. Not great 10 qualities. You could probably tend to him instead of just lying there. I have medicine, but I'm not using it on these types of wounds. I'm saving that for if we get, like, a nasty disease that needs good medicine. I'm gonna set... Oh, they have set recreation. Well... let's add another hour of it. And, probably build a poker table. Oh, did the dog just comfort him? Blatantly nuzzle. I don't know if that counts as a comfort. It might. Resting. No, I want you to build at least one of these chairs. Thinking I shrink down this zone. We got like a dining room area kinda in here. Yeah, that's right. Enjoy your new card table. Hell yeah. Normal table, normal chair. Cerebral play. That's the same as this, isn't it? Yeah. Alpaca wool is growing. Researcher, cooking. Patient. Are you a patient or are you just... You are a patient. For fuck's sakes, you guys! Sent him in there to put band-aids on you and you just get another fight? Oh, Christ. What's your melee level 4, melee level 3? I'm pretty sure at least one of them was melee level, like, 1. Maybe that was this guy. You guys gotta stop punching each other. Isn't it just twice as likely to start social fights? Yeah. I feel like there's a lot more than twice as likely going on here right now. No way my mouse dies now. Are you serious? Oh. Oh my god. What am I gonna unplug? Fix that. Pause it, nothing bad's happening. Ring light is right in my face, it's so bright. Sometimes touching the back of my PC makes it mad. I have to like take a picture with my phone so I can see what I'm trying to see. Oh, I got a follower notification on my... Oh, it was this first time chatter, Judith P. Stevenson. It says they followed me on my phone, but I never got an alert or anything on the Twitch feed. What are you ding? Not motion photo. Okay, let's see what's happening back here. And all I took a picture of was my power supply fan. Video instead. Alright. Show me what is the back of my computer look like. There are open USB slots beside my internet cord. Alright, internet cord. Which side did it go? That side. That's the noise of this backup mouse plugging in. Okay. Ugh, the scroll wheel on this clicks so gross. Can you fill in that hole? Thank you. I middle click the drag in this game, so it's extra annoying having a bad middle click. And what really sucks is like only a handful of chords fit in this mouse's plug. It's so recessed, and as you can kind of tell, I've like carved out a bunch of the plastic to try and make it fit other chords. Like genuinely, there's only like one or two chords I have that are small enough to fit. Like you see, that's in there and snug. This is the one I use for my Xbox controller. When you're seeing the mouse move, that's me wiggling the cord of the corded mouse. But like, it's in there, it's plugged, but it's not registering as plugged in because it's not quite all the way in there. Because it's so effing recessed back. I think it's the cord that came with it that I can charge it with, and a charging cord that came with like some other small crappy thing. I got something hurting on the back of my ear. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, Spabuglio, what have you been doing lately? Cooking? Have you researched at all? No, not in the slightest. What is your cooking skill even at? 3 only still? $27.51 and they cook, and how much do they get out of that? How much do they get out of that? Almost 100 XP for a round of 4 simple meals. What do we have? How many did I tell this to be? Right, okay, so what you want to do is you want to cook simple meals until you have 200 of them. And then you want to pause until you're at like 100. Same with this one. Pause until you're at like 100. So then you make a whole bunch of meals at once, eat them all, and then make a whole bunch of meals at once again, rather than this guy constantly running down here to make more meals anytime somebody eats. Also, Bill's Cook, find, meal times 4. Do forever. Do forever. Do until you have 100. Pause until you have 50. There. But I'm pretty sure you need to be level 6 to even cook a fine meal, so we're a ways away from that ever being satisfied. Prison cell 27, hospital negative 15. More constructing, good. Ugh. The tree cutting. We have to do it. Oh, it's such a time sink. Like, I need to specifically be telling Kraken to come and... You know what I should do? We're pretty low on wood compared to our steel. We are going to do a quick chop wood fest of the area around here. All those. Hey, Brody's abilities have recharged. Can you convert Larson? Steel. Interesting. Go convert Larson. For smoothing, since they're pretty much a permanent fixture now. You can't be mad about your prison cell. Ratty apparel. That's a fair thing to be upset about. Malnourished. Definitely a fair thing to be upset about. Who's supposed to be our warden? Kraken. Probably should be warden ahead of everything else so that our prisoner doesn't starve. Oh, I might have to take a bathroom break in a few minutes here. Every fluid my body contains is wanting out. Ward. Warg is the sound I make when I die. Reward. Now that we've moved this, what shape should our ship be? Ship shape. What all does a ship need? Storage. Interesting. What do we need to survive? I wonder how much stuff is in the, What? Basic grab tech. The grab anchor, grab field extender, pull, pilot, tank thruster, large tank thruster, pilot assist. So, is there no like oxygen generator thing? I'm on like oxygen on Google Worlds for space gravel's a very serious business. Instead of eating the potatoes, the dog is putting them away for us. How lovely. Oh my god, Spabuglio is researching the thing. Yes. Rawr, 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 rawr. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's basic and advanced research, and the ones with 2 dots are the ones that require advanced. You need to get nastier things in containment to get advanced research. Much nastier things. Plant some roses there. Kibble, don't store kibble in the freezer. Kibble goes in the barn. Yeah. We need to hunt a couple more animals if we want to make more of that shit. You 3. You've been marked for death. Here comes to hunt you. You're in trouble now. Unless you can move even a little bit. Why do they always shoot from the farthest distance? Animals don't run away until you shoot. Take that first shot up close. I don't want to manually do it. Right eye shot out. Holy crap. Oh, he's just filling it with holes. Yeah. Well done. Alright, I do believe I need to take a potty break. We're going to zoom right in on the grab core, hit the pause button. Oh, BRB potty has to be above the game capture though, or it doesn't work. Okay. I'll be a minute. Just a minute, I promise. body. It all reconfigured. Every scab shifted. It itches. Every allergen penetrated a little bit. Itches. I'm just itchy on stream, that's all. I'm a nervous itcher, I guess. I don't know what it is. It's a freaking shitty mouse that I gotta use. Damn it, that's upsetting. It's got good feel for moving. I like it, but all three mouse buttons, middle, left, and right, not fun. And of course, those are the only buttons. My good one has a 12-button side pad. All right. Yes. You've been so busy cooking lately that and you haven't able to eat at. I just pressed the button to clear the forced apparel that I've made people wear. I think I forced this guy to wear that cape. Oh boy. To Itakin. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I think it's Itakin. They always like Y's in their name. I don't know why I get that. I don't know why that comes across as humorous to me. Fucking albino Chewbacca. Went to the doctor and was like, I don't really want to get pregnant when we're out. Ebony and Ivory attacking random settlements. Did it say they were going to attack immediately? That's not the message log. They are attacking immediately. Okay, so what we're gonna do then is, get over there. Something like that, maybe. I selected the bush, not my person. You don't have your gun, Buglio! Oh my god. This could be the end already. Yes. Okay. You don't say. What are your injuries? Bunch of bruises. No different than when you guys beat each other up. That went okay. I'm not gonna say it went well. That went okay. Don't stargaze. I want you to haul the knife. And where's the pistol? There it is. Can you equip the revolver, please? And then, yes, go tend to your friend. He's hot. I'm gonna get you... Oh. I already tried converting. That's probably gonna be what I spent those abilities on the most. It's gonna be conversions. I'm not BRB potty anymore. That's embarrassing. Y'all gotta speak up when I do that shit. That was like a solid 10 minutes of BRB potty that shouldn't have been there, just about. Probably not that long. That whole fight was spoiled by BRB Potty. We're making kibble, aren't we? Hell yeah. Boom. See, kibble gets made in batches of like 50 or something like that. So it'll dip down below your desired amount, and then your guy will make some and it'll shoot up like 50 above your desired amount and back and forth on like automatically. From my experience. Don't take anything I say here to be objective fact, because it's probably not. Are we stumped everywhere? No, it's just a couple of them. Alright, what's everybody up to right now? You're herding, you're researching, and you're smoothing a floor. What can we build right now? You know what? Let's take a peeky at this. That's a Edekin, I bet. Yep, you can tell by the Y. A prisoner by the people. We just 2 turrets, a mortar, and 2 people, and an unknown threat potentially. She's good at animals. You guys are making this whole recruiting thing really difficult. I don't have the ability to take out 2 turrets and 2 dudes. Sorry. I'm really not worried about these sites. They're just crowding up my thing. That's kind of neat, but it was kind of far away. I'm not going to get to that in 2 days. I don't care about a steelwork site. I don't care really about the berries. We'll leave the rest just for populating our list's sake. Halfway finished researching. Look at how fast they research. No, and you stop. As soon as I admire you, you stop. Okay. That tells me we need a cooler in here. We need to mine that tile. This will eventually just... Maybe that should be now. Make it a larger prison barracks and get a better... We don't have the, No, we don't have sterile flooring yet. That's something our constructor guy could work on, is a new building made of stone, or a new chunk of building at least. I think slate is what we had the most of. Yep. Okay, let's go like from here. I guess with those there, we'll need to have an outdoor area for the vents on the air conditioning. Now, you would want a wooden door here, here, and that's it for now. This will be a dining room. Hauling corpses around. That's honestly really helpful, so then my guys don't have to see them. Some of this is been smooth. The rec room's getting to be better. What's your guys' comfort like now? Not great for him. Hi, Dunktastic King. We are getting momentum going now. I picked a really boring starting area, as it turned out, aside from the river that flooded on us for a bit, but I think we're getting close to a snowball of new content. My people keep beating each other up, though. I have guys who don't need to sleep, but they're grouchy, so they fight a lot. What is our... Oh, we must have... Oh yeah, look at that. We got our alpaca wool armchair. Good quality. And that means our researchers should be comfortable as hell. Yeah. Okay, okay. We're seeing a little less grouchy colonists. Here goes the stone walls, the first ones. All of these are gonna have to be hauled again. Oh, this mouse doesn't want to move at that one part of my desk. It's like it can't read. I usually unplug either my ring light or my Bluetooth to charge my mouse, and I don't know why it died. I mean, maybe the battery's finally going. It used to last like months of regular. You're gonna blight my hay grass right in front of my alpacas like that? Okay. Just chop that whole section because it's gonna spread. Thankfully, we have a lot of hay. For now, both you get the plant cutting. He's moving kind of slowly too. He's still beat up from that fight with that fuzzy guy. Yeah, go have a snack. We're in crisis mode with our crops and you're hungry. Now what are you doing? Don't harvest the oak trees. Cut the hay grass, you knob. Mr. Zero plant cutting here will deal with his own trees in his construction zone. It'll take him a year, but we have other fish to fry. Oh, look, it's spreading even further than I expected. Create a boundary. Oh my god. Stop harvesting oak trees, you boogly. Cut the ones over here. And now you're gonna go relax. Help your buddy. Royal Tribute Collector. None of us really like you right now. Well, we don't have anything going on. You're gonna have to wait till we have somebody who can actually be a psychic person. Yeah, I'm dealing with that one already. All my guys are psychically deaf, so I don't want them to be involved with the Psychic Empire quite yet. See, they look impressive, but it's a cloth shirt, cloth pants, a simple helmet, and plate armor. They just make it look really good. Yeah, don't breathe in right next to these plants. You're asking for this. doing now, man? Playing horseshoes. I really wish you'd just not right now do that. He really needs his recreation. Okay, let's be a little more selective now. Oh, for fudge sakes, guys, are you fighting again? What? Oh no, that was the Empire people. Okay. Oh, I thought it was you morons getting an argument, but it's this Kang and Kodos here. Bruises. Bruises. They'll be fine. Nice weapon. What is that? Plasma sword. And a shield belt. See? This relatively unimpressive armor is matched by his somewhat impressive weaponry. Can you guys leave, actually? I just, like, don't even want you here right now. Don't harvest the oak trees, you clown fool. Get up there. You're so slow because you're still beating up. Come on, guys. I have faith in you. This is the royalty ending quest, where if you host the, like, big boy of the Empire of the Moon, or whatever empire your save file has, there's always going to be, like, an empire, unless you, like, specifically disable it and remove this chance of happening. Yeah, all the nifty new events they've added. I feel like this DLC is going to be one of the ones that really... Because when it comes to biotech, so much of that is just like, oh yeah, I forgot that was DLC. That just feels like something that should be in the base game. I feel like some of the Odyssey stuff is really going to feel like that. I've hardly touched any of the grab-ship stuff, but when it comes to world generation, events, it works great. Yeah, Anomaly, especially on release, was like... It was a lot like other games where they have, like Oxygen Not Included Spaced Out DLC, which is like a separate game mode. It almost felt like that. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant, not DLC into DLC, into the vanilla standard game. We did it, Patrick! We saved the city! The city. Okay, you guys cannot be plant cutting fools and go back to your usual programming. Meanwhile, good old Brody here went and built us our dining hall. So let's make a new table. What do we stop scooting everywhere? We got sandstone and granite. Let's make a granite table. We'll do a 2x4. Ooh, that doesn't fit there like that. Maybe we do a big honking 3x3 granite table. Baba Booey. Oh, I forgot they had, like, the drones. There's so much stuff that I read in the previews for the DLC that when I stumble across it, it's gonna be like, oh yeah! Cool! Fishing is really strong? I was worried about that. That's what I'm researching right now. I jumped straight into researching fishing after I got the microelectronics. And, like, salmon, 446 out of 446. That's a lot of salmon, I feel. 0.5 per fish. So I fish up a fish, and compared to an ibex meat, you're telling me it's 10 times better than ibex meat? Or is that because that's not cooked yet? 2 tuna is 1 simple meal. Right, because, huh. I guess we'll see how it, how it melds in. And like, so you could do fish and vegetables to make kibbles, right? And like fish and vegetables for fine meals. Right, simple meals are 1 nutrition total, so in order to make a simple meal out of ibex meat, I need 20 of them. That's wackadoodle. Man, fishing does sound nuts. I bet you it gets nerfed a bit in some fashion. They just like cut down the nutrition values by like down to 10% of what they are. You seem knowledgeable about the game. Am I right in assuming that if I put little doormats out of tiles that it'll help keep dirt out of buildings where, you know, the floor isn't all still made of dirt? And this one where the whole floor is dirt still? I know there's a mod for like doormats that cleans people's feet before they go in. I said cleans people's feet. What a way to put it. The cleaner child. Yeah, right now this guy does cleaning when he's not busy dealing with the aftermath of the old man, we got a lot of food coming in now. We need to sell some stuff to a bulk trader. That'd be cool. We need somebody who can cook. What was Larson's cooking skill? Only 3. Damn. The 11 shooting makes me happy because Brody's not great at shooting at 9 even. Does he have anything else that's like preventive shooting? His misogyny is preventing him from shooting straight. He just hates women so much, he just can't stop thinking about it. He's literally shaking when he's holding a weapon. Fishing counts as violence. Well, because like it's a subset of hunting, and hunting still gives you the like, oh, like does it whine about they don't have a gun? I think it does. So say if I give you be Kraken. Oh no, it doesn't give the whining about a gun. Can you hunt with a knife now? Yeah, it's a hunting thing, so I feel like that's something that could go under handle even, you know? I feel like it makes more sense as a handle thing than a hunting thing. Yeah, right? Yeah, you agree. You see? Now that I think about it for more than 2 seconds and I don't just accept what the game's throwing at me, I really feel like it's kind of mislabeled. Take me to the river. Put me in the water. How's the research coming along? Pretty good. I guess we can speed things up here for a little bit and come close to finishing that off. How's your guys' comfort levels these days? Half full because of your special chair. You, not so much. Pisses you off to be not so comfortable. Then he like takes a seat in the jail cell and gets comfy just chatting to the guy. Gonna grab the basic grav tech because it's extra cheapo. And once our plant cutter catches up with the growing and he can cut down all these trees, I think maybe I will unmark a bunch of those. Maybe these few as well. And these bunch. And I will mark the ones around my... Okay, calm down. I'm trying to Quest expired stash of goodies, that's fine. Quest active, stash of goodies. Psychic animal pulsar, 3 manhunting otters, and maybe an unknown threat. How far away are we talking? Just up the road, huh? Wet boar ear. Swamp. And a glow forest in the middle of the swamp. That'd be cool to explore too when we got somebody like really expendable, I think would be the word I'm looking for. Yeah, it seems like the way they have a grav ship starting scenario where you're being pursued by mech ships, they really do intend for you to be able to just hop around. And I think next save I start, whether it be on stream or just on my own, I might try that grav ship save. What are we up to? You're going for a walk, which is lame. You're eating, which is lame. And you're going for a walk. You're all lame. Yeah, you get a raid you don't like, you just like, later. Oh, that gave me like a half a ghost of like a memory of something. Just like packing up and leaving. I don't even know. Some cartoon. Some like Futurama type joke where it's like, oh no, the Earth's gonna be destroyed, what are we gonna do? And like literally everybody just hops on a ship and leaves, and it's like, we'll just leave. Hey, the big table! What's the frequency, Kenneth? Not too shabby. Getting a little too much hay stored. Let's maybe... Is there a way to just disable harvesting on a grow zone? Because I wish there were. Yeah, birds flying. The birds are weird. It'll fly to, like, it caught sight of somebody, and it was like, oh, I'm coming. And it's like, flew here, landed, and then attacked this fence to get into here. I was just kind of like, that's not right to me. I feel if there isn't a roof, a bird should be able to just fly over a wall and go into a room. I'm thinking 1.6.1 will be a decent patch. Anyways, I was I'm just gonna not plant anything in there for now. Yeah, flying frickin' attack bugs. I don't know if I like the sound of that. This... Oh, that's not this map. Oh, I got excited for a second. My single-player map. I don't know why I suddenly just, like, brain farted thinking I was on a totally different save file. My other map is a, like, grass area in between, fully surrounded by mountains, completely full of caverns, completely full of bugs. And everybody who visits gets in fights with bugs, and it gets me a bunch of loot. And I made my guys undergrounders, so they like insect jelly, so they get very happy anytime they get a free batch of jelly from a fight. And that, I scoured that map looking for an interesting place to start, and I was like, if this is what it sounds like, I'm all for it. And it was exactly what it sounds like. Okay. Standard grav tech. growth vats. I'm gonna get growth vats because my guys can't reproduce because they don't sleep, and that's the only way people touch their uglies together in this game is if they're sleeping, as far as I understand. Maybe if they're both injured in the same bed, they'll get a freaky with it. But from what I can tell, not sleeping means not making babies. What have you been busy doing this whole time, Brody? Just making that table, basically? It's cool that we got enough for animal beds now. That's nifty. Oh no. Yeah, you're like, oh, pawn in a daze, that's not a big deal. And then they wander off into the particular spot where a group of enemies attack from, and you can just see them lining up their sniper shots. Or just, like you said, a group of animals. Just stands there in a daze. Oh my gosh, yeah, they both happen at the exact same time. Gotta love that. Pawn dazed. Group of 20 badgers attack. Flossie, you still remember how to comfort people. You're such a good dog. You're age 6. How old do you live till? Life expectancy 12. Alright. We're gonna keep you that long. Oh, we got a new baby alpaca. This one, well, you know, this one looks like a Jeff to me. Oh. Yeah, the Neanderthals can, they can pretty quickly become melee monsters. Train them up right. Neanderthals kind of remind me of a trained up dwarf in Dwarf Fortress a little bit. Yeah, they got that built-in toughness. What do my guys got again? Let me take a look at this. Yeah, autosave while I'm clicking things, you dick. Okay, so the hair and skin color, that's not the genes. But heavy brow, heavy jaw. I decided to make him look dumpy and silly. They got this weird, like, really wide jaw thing going on. They're ugly, aggressive, they're deaf to psychic stuff, but never need to sleep. These are my boys. I love my boys. Except 2 of them are girls? Male, female. Male, no. 1 girl. What's going on with Larson lately? Oh, I don't have him set. Oh, I do have him set to recruit still. It must not have reset when he tried to run away. Fatty. Look at that chubster. It's like a Maui from that movie in America called Moana. Oh, you're smoothing the floor. That's all you have to do right now? Okay, well, then we need to get in on... You know, we'll put a sun lamp. Not a sun lamp, don't be stupid, dummy. Put a normal lamp beside the table so it lights up the whole room. Check. We'll get 4 wooden dining chairs arranged like so. And, Jade. Stop! I used the... Oh, I can't use the edge on that side because I got 2 monitors. Maybe I should turn off edge scrolling. I bet you it would bother me just as much having it off as it would on. I'd want to do it and wouldn't be able to. What am I looking for here? Oh, it's Jade Plant Pot. How much does that cost? 20. We had like 80. Let's go in 3 corners. Scaria. Scaria? Scaria? Yeah, I can't think of any other way to pronounce it. I don't know any other languages. People who know more than one language are able to, like, pronounce things in a bunch of different ways because they have so many different sounds available to them. But I'm an English-only loser, so I only have these silly English words. My, wind turbine is moving incredibly slowly. Oh, I want to see something. There's like a Rimworld 3D visualizer. Looks like there's a couple visualizers for Rimworld that you can make the game like a 3D environment. So here's what we do. We play our colony through as much as we can, turn it into a 3D environment, and then port it over to VR. Done. We can see exactly what it's like to get killed by a muffalo. Yeah, I need a temperature thing there. That. Brody, you are building the dining chairs. I need you to work on the vent. And then I need you to put Larson back in his cell. These are no longer for prisoners. Masterwork, what? Oh, you beautiful, beautiful person. Of course. Of course, the masterwork art they create is of them beating each other up. Brody created a wooden dining chair of masterwork quality in which he has engraved Spabuglio punching Ubkraken while Ubkraken cowers. Ubkraken is covered in innards. This scene takes place outside of a campsite. This is the only history they have, is beating the snot out of each other because of their genetics. And now it is immortalized upon this chair. A darkness, he titles it. It is called A Darkness. How many... Brody, how many fights have you been in? That's funny. That's really funny. I don't think Brody's been in a social fight yet. I think it's only been Ubkraken and Spabuglio. So they've been fighting this whole time, and Brody is just so pissed off by it that he engraved it into a damn chair. Yeah, my guys got the ugliness and the somewhat aggressiveness to them, so, they, and because they never sleep, they spend so much time awake talking to each other. So they do tend to give each other punches in the face. But, it just slays me that that's the only thing I can think of is, like, what should I engrave on this? I'm feeling artsy-fartsy today. Oh, I know! I'm gonna engrave a picture of two meatheads decking each other all the time. And I'm gonna draw it so they're covered in guts doing it. Because I don't remember what kind of wounds they had, so I'm gonna exaggerate. Good job, Brody. You're it. Scholar among men. How's the anomaly research going? 3 out of 10? He goes cutie. Did I rename that anomaly? Aww. I want to call him something. I'm gonna call him dumbass. Wait. Wait. Can you... Hold on. Could you... No way. Can the... Where's my search? Sentience Catalyst. Use... You can't use the Sentience Catalyst on a captured anomaly. That would have been great. I wish I could have used the Sentience Catalyst on this captured Sight Stealer and train it and like have it be a bro. Why is the Sentience Catalyst in the freezer? It's a drug. I put drugs in the freezer. That's fine. Would be a little overpowered. I wouldn't use him to fight. I'd just use him to stay out of sight, out of mind, and do the cleaning. Send out a Revenant. Yeah, no shit. No, there should be limits on it for sure, but it'd be super neat to have like a Sight Stealer or a like a Flesh Beast. What's the wildlife situation like right now? I need somebody who can train an animal better. What if I use... Flossie has proven themselves. Can I sentience Flossie, or is she already too sentient? Oh my god, I can sentience Flossie. I might have to do that actually. If nothing more interesting to sentience pops up, like a bear. Oh my god. Like a bear. He's hurt. You alpaca bites. Requires level 8. Yeah, it's wild. Tesseron bots. I haven't done a whole lot with mechanitors and bots. I did start briefly a like pollution-loving mechanitor guy, but my Randy Random that I love to pick really cocked me up early on with like a heat wave and a couple of raids. That just went really poorly for me. It was a short-lived save file. I'll have to go back to that concept again. Look, see the dog's hauling. Such a good girl. Steve has Scaria. Well, Steve, rip. Thank you for your service, for your Stevis. You're eating, and then what are you doing? You're supposed to be cutting trees. Sowing area. Oh, plant pots. I get it. Then you're gonna cut down trees, then you're gonna sow the plant pot. Very good, very good. Okay. Now, growth fats are done, so now we can make people without needing to do an intercoursing that we can't do. Let's go back to the early tech, get heavy bridges, because I want to be able to build over this big old river. I want to build a wall here. It'll be dandy. It'll be dandy. We got 35 alpaca wool. We're using up all our cloth on animals. The alpaca wool situation is going to blossom and explode. What are the genders of all these alpacas? Male, female, male, male. Well, that bites. We need another Goral one. You're pregnant, right? F is a male. Floofles is not pregnant. No, she is pregnant. Okay. More alpacas. Oh my gosh. I hope it comes through for you. Just like the type of battle between two things in this game where you shouldn't be winning, but your character dodges almost every hit and lands every one of theirs. Oh, I gotcha. Today's winner is Dazed Pawn. Scaria Steve loses. Here's a question. Do you play with the plant swaying back and forth turned on or off? I have it off because I find on max speed they just vibrate and it's really distracting and ugly looking. So I just keep them as steady, still not shaking plants. This has been a great source of conflict. People who believe no, the plants need to sway. Don't have enough sandstone to pave the whole floor. You haven't messed with the settings at all. Alright, that's fair. I can't remember if it's on or off by default either. I think it's on. I think the plants do that little in the wind. I think it's time we see what we can do here. So we got thrusters, chem fuel. We need to tame boomalopes or something. Next time we get an inspired taming, maybe we should get a boomalope for the free chem fuel. I should throw a smelter and... maybe not right now. Yeah, he was already doomed to die anyways. You just sped up the process with a bit of physical confrontation. I get knocked down, and I get up again. Oh, this must be that alpaca that bit the grizzly bear. You can grab that for food, you know. Go haul that wild alpaca for nummy nums and wool, actually. How much wool growth did it have? Doesn't say. Doesn't say when they're wild. Can't inspect them and check that when they're wild. You know what? I'm going to do it. I am going to use the Sentience Catalyst on Flossie. Choose who should use this. Oh, Brody, you're getting in fights now. Melee level 5. Silver lining. Oh god. He pulled out his gun and I first... Holy shit. Oh my goodness. I really thought a murder was just gonna happen. Oh man. My heart stopped. I thought that maybe there was a new mechanic where a social fight could turn into a full-on, like, that's it. Oh my god. Holy crap. That was visual kinography right there. That was comedic. That was comedic as hell. I know they can kill each other, but I thought it was like, enough. Both. Oh my god. I'm gonna... I'm just gonna get the thing ready to clip that as soon as I'm done, so I don't forget, because that... that was hilarious. Like... You know how dopey I look. I see myself, and, where does the social fight start? Right around there. Anyways, back to the game. Oh, that was funny. That gave me a laugh. The spacer xenotype? Like, I know that's not what they're called, but that's basically what they are. If I play the, or I guess when I play that new... Yeah, when I play that new scenario, I'm gonna go for that xenotype for sure, and really, like, immerse myself in the spaciness of it all. Play it like a whole different game. Yeah, they didn't seem like that different, just like, we need somebody that's associated with the space travel type thing, and here you go. This is what we came up with. Not nearly as interesting as when I first saw Impids, when I got all the DLC, and back when Biotech was brand new. And then, yeah, I got attacked, and a guy breathed fire at me, and I was like, I beg your pardon? I don't have any mods installed, and that shit just happened? Should make a immune to toxic stuff guy that can spit acid at people. Impids are wild. Like, it's like the game does its best to make sure that something flammable's in their crossfire and you're not equipped to deal with it at that particular moment because of the fight currently happening. It's pretty wacky. Oh, 4 pawns against 13 Impids. Yeah, eventually they're just gonna flank you and you're going to end up crispy. I got an itch right above my bum bum. Grasslands. Because, it's like straight grass, like normal Rimworld, normal. It's hard to define that now, but you got these dirt, then a patch of grass, then dirt, dirt. The grasslands are like all grass, right? Yeah, one always manages to flank and get you with a good blast of flame, and they're so clever. They feed off of your human ability to briefly just kind of lose focus and look at something else. straight grass and they have droughts. Holy. That is flammable. You would... Did they add lawnmowers? You genuinely would need to have freaking lawnmowers. Be like a farm together tractor where you can do a 3x3 tile, cut plants all at once. One entire place per man. Oh my god, we researched fishing a million years ago and I just never made it. It was a zone. Okay, I want to make a pier. Will a pier interfere with, like, the watermill generator? No, that's not how it works. I could, absolutely do, like, that. You guys gonna be okay? That was an alright fight, but I mean... Level 5 medical, level 2 medical, and I won't do it. I won't do it! Oh, Steven bit the dust. The diseased beater of dazed people has finally succumbed to his Condoleezas. Alright, Brody. This. Yeah, okay, so the fish population in my zone matches the fish population in the whole river. So it's not like I have to zone out the whole effing... Why insufficient? What's the matter with the, Huh. Yeah, I wonder if the Scaria's got really early onset side effects, or if it's really fast to, really fast to go. We're not making enough electricity. I need to build another water wheel. It's almost 2 hours 45 here. We're gonna have to call her a day soon. The power, it says it right there. I just can't read. Yeah, I 100% agree with that positioning. Boom. There we go. Hidden conduit. Right there. And just like that, we will have what we want. You, how are you? Awful hospital. Why? What's awful about it? It is very dirty. Buglio, clean the hospital. Do it quick. Thank you. How's it now? Mediocre. Yay. Serious pain, insulted, no slaves. I don't want Larson to be a slave right now, but I swear I promised you, Brody, I will get you a slave. Next person we get prison up. Next person we have an opportunity to capture, we will turn these beds into prison beds. Will be just dandy. Why don't you keep yourself incapable of mining? Deliver to the vent, UB Kraken, Kraken. I call him UB Kraken. I guarantee he doesn't want to be pronounced UB Kraken. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm gonna say Kraken. What's and what's Kraken? I'm gonna say that's what it is, but I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna call him Kraken or Kraken or whatever the hell I was saying. Spabuglio, that seems pretty straightforward. Brody Gowman specifically told me how to pronounce it. And I made the joke that Gow was Gow like a dog bark. Oh, I might hop into VR for a bit this evening while the wife is away. The children in front of a movie and make them some popcorn, and I can play Contractor Star Wars. Shoot people on life-size versions of old Battlefront maps and pretend like I don't have any issues. Bliss. Do you have any berries in storage? What about our meal situation? Over 100, that's why none are getting made. Brody, how's your health? You're fine. Come build the watermill generator. This whole room got turned into a hospital because I didn't build the vent. Build the vent. Thank you. Now I'll build the watermill generator. And major break risk, so go eat or whatever it is you want to do. Insulted twice. Okay, what are you doing? He's gonna destroy medicine? Stop him, somebody. Brody, that was the worst mental break you could have possibly had right now. Like, you just broke 21 medicine. What a guy. We weren't using it at the moment, and we have the ability to stock up on... Oh, yes, we do, right? This guy can plant pretty much anything at this point. Yeah. Maybe we should, we should diversify our growing zones a bit here. So let's shrink down all three of these to about half of what they are. Make a new one here. 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 Like so. So now we've got... This is tough to do, because if you accidentally double click, it clicks all of them. It's a very complicated annoyance. There's a button to do what I'm doing, but easier, and I don't do it because I'm silly and foolish. We will want... Oh. I forgot about the fungus stuff. These guys like fungus. No, it's not these guys that like fungus. It's my other guy. Man, I don't know anything. Strawberries, one of them. Non-desert grass ship start. Neat. Steel root. Hops. Smoke leaf. Tinctoria. There. Now we've got more different plants going. My dog has hundreds of units of kibble available with the animals, but prefers to munch on raw corn. A war merchant. You guys can't go to war without, you know, like, corn and potatoes, you know. I need to set up a trading slot. I thought there was one. Maybe that's a mod. Okay, go find the trading guy. Where are they going? They do not want food. The bastards. Oh, I need to rearm my knife guy. This guy, I reckon. Right, I was gonna see. Yeah, that's the way. Where's the knife? I do want to use that sentence scales. Larson's almost lost all resistance to being recruited. That means we will need a barracks. Trying to make the heavy bridges over the water. Let's get carpet making so we can use different materials on our floors. Well, they were walking over here eventually. I don't know why they had to go all the way down here to do it. Now, do the hidden conduit while you're there. Perfect. Won't run out of power now. Oh, the room being lit up improves the containment. That's what it is. Alright. We're gonna make containment building. pave the floor. How are your wounds? Oh, you legs a little bit bitey. Oh, go convert the prisoner. Their certainty was a lot higher than it was last time I tried that. Unfortunately. How's your clothes? Starting to run a little ragged. Wow, but look at all the cloth we have. Why is it all just being left out to rot? Size 53. That's the size of the growing zone. I thought it was the cloth. I'm like, raw cloth isn't sized. It's what you make with it. Okay, let's see. The cloth I was just looking at was for what in my brain? Oh my god. Clothes. I need clothes. Tailor wrench. I have Bill. We want visage masks. Do until you have 2 extra. We want to do a duster, pants, kid shirt, kid pants, button down shirt. Do until you have, do until you have, do until you have, do until you have, do until you have. Do. 1. 2. Why do I have kids something and where? Am I crazy? Oh, just pants. Pants we want 2, kid pants we want 1. That's more like it. And pants that are below like 60 will get destroyed. I suppose I could set up the electric smelter. Disease gutworms. One of the people is just my dude, that's fine. Needs tending. Can you like remove the gutworms? While he rode around, that'll help. And are we assigned to herbal medicine? Yeah, okay. All our good medicine got destroyed by some whiny piece of garbage. Quality 0. Quality 0. You guys are tended to. Yay, we can actually start really recruiting Larson. He just wants his gutworms fixed now. Ritual opportunity soon. Party of Promises. Encouraging speech. Jules is pregnant. Yay! That means she had birth, didn't she? Had birth? Gave birth. Oh, there it is. I was like, did she give birth to a porcupine? This alpaca will be alpaca. Oh, God, that pawn pulling the gun on the other one, that gave me such a chuckle. Brody, are you actually up and doing things? Eat the meal. Food fishing. Larson! Awesome. Okay. Larson. I need a bedroom. Silent punch, herbal medicine. Two close. Brody, don't hunt. That's gonna be Larson's job. That means who's got the pistol? Where are you, Spabuglio? You're up here. Here, drop your pistol. Equip the revolver. Eat the meal that you want. Yeah, I know, he's really upset. Brody. I need you to work on the slate building. God, Larson's fishing, everybody. Catching anything? I can't tell. It's filling. The little icon's filling up. Salmon has 0.25 nutrition. For the time it took him to fish that up, I don't know if that seems too overpowered, but we'll see. What else can Larson do other than fish? Honestly, probably... Oh, right, we gotta set him to being a miner. So that UB Kraken can focus better on his tasks. Maybe we'll keep that at 3. We'll make him mine first and foremost. Then cook and hunt and build. And I don't really want him researching. Well, you know... Let's have him research and dark study just as a... Somebody can research and somebody else can do the studying, the thingy. So what did there's something I just changed that I needed to go... Oh, right, his name! Presto Pinimento. His title will be minor. What is Brody's title? Constructologist. Spabuglio. Kraken is meat shield. There, they all got titles now. You mean like these ones? The ones that used to be guaranteed every single map? I still think they're here. I got the message for it when I walked past this one, but I agree. I don't have one on my single player one that I'm playing. Like, I say single player, this is still single player. The one I'm playing not on stream. There's no ancient complex at all. There used to be... Yeah, they used to be 100% guaranteed on every single map, but now they're like just one of many random things that can show up, I guess. I did notice that. Right? Yeah, if you had the ability to take care of whatever was inside them, you could just go on a... Just keep getting them. Just... Oh, look at this containment facility already. It's beautiful. You needed recreation, so you're... Oh, Christ, you need a bedroom still. Okay, so... What would be a good place for that? Actually, maybe for now, 4 colonists. There you go. That's your shitty bedroom. Spabuglio's making kibble. Nope, he's cleaning the bedroom. Here's something I need to check on. My home area designation. So let's say that whole area's home area. Clear that. It's just fishing stuff. Probably clear that chunk and a good portion of that. This whole corner. Out that piece. And we don't need whatever those are. There. Home area is figured out. The ancient chem fuel factory was cool till it exploded. I had a group of traders get involved with bugs and are shooting at them, and they were surrounded by old mining explosives. And I think most people were incapacitated by the explosives rather than the actual fight. It did not take long for bullets to start hitting the things that go boom. It was very entertaining. How's the fish action going? We've been like cooking with them already? Okay, something a little more advanced than carpets now. Fertility procedures could be helpful for making new people. We don't need to make the growth that, but we still could. Also accelerate a child's growth in there. There's a bear just kind of in our zone. I don't know if I like that. Don't eat my alpacas. Maybe we should get some bear meat. Everybody mount up and take this son of a bitch out. That's pretty sweet holding still. There we go. We've got an entity to study. I really like somebody to pick up that herbal medicine before it goes bad. very simple meal. Hurry up. There we go. All this herbal medicine. Haul the herbal medicine to where it needs to be. I really need to wrap this up. It is after 1 and my children will be whining they desire nummy nums. I kind of desire nummy nums, to be quite frank with you. I have no idea what we're going to have for supper tonight. I'm going to have to look into that. Alright, so what do we have going on? We have an entity in containment. We have a brand new colonist. He's not in a great mood, but that's picking up a bit. We're gonna have fish to eat. We're going to have the ability to do this party of promises in a couple days in game. We've got all our animal beds built. That means we should be slowly. What are these made out of? They're made out of cloth, right? We got 425 cloth. Somebody has been making cape out of leather. Spabuglio, even though I'm supposed to be studying. Maybe we do have a tailor and Smith before the researching. I'm not going to say craft because that would be this, which I have just set to always make stone blocks. There we go. Look at that. It's making a new cape. Grizzly bear in animal pen, says the game. Maybe that's our last thing we do, is we save the game. And we see if we can handle this grizzly bear. So Spabuglio's unarmed. I'm not going to make him fight. Here it comes. Stab it, stab it, stab it. Yeah. Now finish this thing off. Come on, man. Just... Jesus, go for the neck. There we go. We got rid of the threat. So now we have a bear that we'll be able to get a bunch of food from. And nobody got hurt. And Presto Pimento looks like he's not happy. No, that's he's not happy. The beauty goes up and down for him. He's not sure. Well, anyway, that's another save. And we'll call that good for today. I'll probably come back to this tomorrow again, same time. Do the usual. I will see everyone tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and have yourself a great day. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And thanks for following. Look at that, you just completed my 20 follower goal. Hey! Follower goal met 20 out of 20. So tomorrow we'll have a new follower goal. And yeah, that's the noise for follower goal, Matt. Is doodly 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 doo. That was kind of loud. Alright. Look at that. Thank you, everyone. Thunk. Yay, that's a default alert that I haven't changed yet, so that's neat. Alright, I'm out of here. Thanks again, and see you next time.